It's a new dawn, it's a new day. My name is Ocean Lemon, you can call me Jay. There are two things that I love in this life: Asian women and Cara Delevingne, which neither of them we are going to be talking about today. Or are we? But two other things that I love is music and video games, and Cara Delevingne. And one of the most magical moments is when music and video games come together to make this beautiful baby known as a video game soundtrack. Aw, look how adorable it is. Now, music in video games is nothing new. It has been around since the 80s. But what has changed is how music has been utilized. Back in the early days, music in video games was usually just a 30-second loop that was used to help keep the players engaged with the game that they were playing. But over time, music would become a bigger aspect of games, even becoming some of the most remembered parts of them. Today, I want to talk about the magic of video game soundtracks. One thing music adds to a video game is a sense of tension, making a player feel like they're in danger or more at risk. A great example of this is in Driver 2, where you can free roam around the map in the Take a Ride mode. Each map in this mode has its own soundtrack that consists of a day theme, a night theme, a day chase theme, and a night chase theme. The regular day and night themes are very good and work well with the respective settings, but in this mode, if you get the police on you or any sort of wanted level, the theme will change from a regular day or night theme to a chase theme. Now, these chase themes are a lot like the regular themes, but they're usually a lot faster and have a really heavier vibe to them, which makes the player feel like there is a lot more at stake if you get caught by the police. So it really helps add tension, and it makes it a lot more scarier when you have a wanted level, because it really feels like you might die or something if they chase you, because this music gets very intense. Another great example of this is in the Resident Evil series, especially Resident Evil 2, which arguably has one of the best soundtracks of all time. Each area of the map has its own track that not only fits the area as well, but can also manipulate the player's emotions. The track that plays at the very beginning of the game makes it feel like the player is unsafe, and really makes it feel like time is of the essence. Walking through the streets of Raccoon City, fighting zombies as you try to make your way to the RPD, is a lot more intense with this scary ass music in the background. And the game also goes the opposite way when necessary. While most of the tracks on RE2 are really scary to the point that it will make you piss your little pants, there are times when the tracks will actually comfort you and make you feel safe. These tracks are known as safe room themes, which are tracks that will play anytime you are in, of course, you guessed it, a safe room. A safe room in the Resident Evil games is a place to where you can save your game and also just chill out for a bit, take a break without worrying about a zombie biting your face off. And the music adds a level of comfort. It acts as a blanket that surrounds you and tells you that everything is okay. Immersion is very important for a lot of games. It helps the player feel less like they're controlling a fictional character in this fictional world and more like they are that character in that world. And for a very long time, developers have utilized music to help with immersion. But no company has done it better than Rockstar Games, especially with the GTA series. While every Rockstar game has a bomb-ass soundtrack, and games like Red Dead Redemption 2 can make the player cry as they watch Arthur ride his horse as That's the Way It Is plays in the background, nothing compares to the soundtracks of Grand Theft Auto. Each GTA game has its own unique intro theme that plays when you start up the game, which not only gets you hyped for the game as it's loading, but it also fits each and every game very well. But the real good stuff comes in the form of in-game radio stations, which each Grand Theft Auto game has a lot of. Hearing Michael Jackson as you drive through 80s Vice City, hearing Ice Cube's Check Yourself as you drive through the hood in San Andreas. All of these really help the player feel immersed into those worlds. But this effect is even more amplified in GTA 4 and 5. As someone who has played thousands of hours of Grand Theft Auto 4, one of my favorite things to do on the game is to drive around Liberty City while listening to Liberty Rock Radio. This station plays a lot of great classic rock hits that not only fit the atmosphere and vibe of Liberty City, but also just immerse you into the gameplay as you listen to these not only great hits, but also really funny DJ dialogue and hilariously funny commercials. And this is of course something that carries over to Grand Theft Auto 5. Nothing beats driving through Los Santos as you're listening to Non-Stop Pop, hosted by DJ Kara, who is played by Cara Delevingne, who has honestly the most beautiful voice in the world, which honestly matches her looks because she is one of the most beautiful women in the universe. The point is, I'm madly in love with Cara Delevingne. But like I was saying, nothing beats driving through the daytime, beautiful, sunny Los Santos as you're listening to Non-Stop Pop, where DJ Kara, the beautiful DJ Kara, is about to play Majo's Hear Me Tonight. Or driving through the city at night, hearing the stunning DJ Kara as she plays Fergie's Glamorous. I just listen to a lot of DJ Kara when I drive. One-handed. But besides my obsession with Cara Delevingne, the one thing that makes Non-Stop Pop so good is the music that they play. The music that they play very much fits the 2010s West Coast vibe of Los Santos, and honestly, it brings a whole new level of nostalgia when you go back and play this game. Hearing Britney Spears' Give Me More, Stardust, The Music Sounds Better With You, and Lord's Tennis Courts really helps bring Los Santos to life and make it feel like you're actually there. And it's not just this one radio station, there are so many radio stations on this game that really fit the game in its entirety. All the radio stations help fit a specific part of the map. While Nonstop FM fits the city part of the map of Los Santos, Rebel Radio actually fits Blaine County perfectly, and this helps each area feel real and also brings a lot of life to the game. And music doesn't only make a game more likable, it also works the other way around. For example, one of my favorite games of all time is the Tony Hawk Pro Skater game. 1, 2, 3, 4... everything except 5. I absolutely love these games, and I love their soundtracks. However, the songs that are on these soundtracks are not songs that I would like if they were not on the soundtrack. My favorite music and music that I listen to the most is Taylor Swift, Natalie Imbruglia, Shania Twain, and female K-pop groups like Twice, whose, by the way, Twice's members have made solo albums which honestly slap. So if you want some good music, go listen to Chewy, Geo, or Nyan because their music is absolutely a banger. I personally do not care for a lot of harder rock, skater music, or even metal, but that's what a lot of these soundtracks consist of. Yet I am still able to enjoy these songs just because they are on these soundtracks. And a big reason for that is because even though I personally do not like these types of songs, they do remind me a lot of the game that they're in, and the memories that I have playing it as a kid with my dad. Music and video games a lot of the time work hand in hand to make each other likable, and it's a really great thing. Music is no longer added to a game to stretch content or to fill the silence within the game. Music is now a key and very necessary part of a lot of video games, and in a lot of cases have become the most beloved part of some. While Resident Evil 2 is great and one of the best games of all time, it is remembered by a lot of people because of its chilling soundtrack. While Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is incredibly fun as we get to do kickflips for days, a lot of people remember these games for the hit songs that the soundtracks included. While GTA 5 is one of the greatest games to ever exist, a lot of people remember it for DJ Kara and her sexy voice as she says some of the most out-of-pocket shit imaginable. While gameplay and graphics are a huge focus in gaming and can really make or break a game, a lot of the pressure is put on the soundtrack, and honestly, the soundtrack is one of the most important pieces of a game. In conclusion, I love music in video games, and I love Cara Delevingne. And honestly, you should too. Anyways, if you liked this video, make sure to subscribe and like and comment down below. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I am getting new and getting kind of used to making these types of videos now. They take a lot more editing and a lot more stuff, so yeah, if you like them, thank you, and thank you for taking your time to stop by and watch my video. Anyways, I'll see all you beautiful people in the next one. Bye!